Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: Northeast region denounces terrorism, mourns death of CRPF jawans killed in Pulwama. BSF students from Tripura tour Bangladesh in step to improve people-to-people contact. And Seed Sowing Festival unites ethnic Naga communities in Manipur. After the deadly terror attack in Kashmir's Pulwama district that killed at least 40 CRPF jawans, leaving the whole nation shattered, India's northeast region condemned the brutal bombing carried out by Pakistan-based terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed and extended their support to the country to fight against terrorism. Meanwhile, Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev has announced financial assistance of 2 lakh rupees each for families of the CRPF personnel. A report. Following the death of at least 40 CRPF personnel in the deadly Pulwama terror attack in Kashmir, the whole world is expressing grief and condemning the bombing claimed to be carried out by Pakistan-based terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed in Jammu and Kashmir. India's northeast region also condemned attack, the biggest Jammu and Kashmir has witnessed in a decade. Various organizations, members of political parties including the opposition, have come together to strongly denounce terrorism and extend their support to the country to fight the menace of terrorism that has been emanating from Pakistan over the decades. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev announced financial assistance of rupees 2 lakhs each for the families of the martyred jawans.
Being a countryman, we are unfortunate such type of incident continuing in the country. We have seen in the year 2001, in the 2016, and lastly 2019. It is unfortunate we have lost our brave brothers of our country, Bir Jawan. Now it reached up to the 45. So we are urging to the central government to protect the country and to take appropriate action.
Among the 40 CRPF jawans who laid their lives for the head of the nation was Manishwar Basumatari from Buxa district of Assam. He served the country for 25 long years. The Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal and Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma lent shoulders to the mortal remains of Basumatari. Air Force personnel raised slogans of Bharat Mata Ki Jai and Veer Jawan Amar Rahe at Guwahati International Airport as the mortal remains of Basumatari were being taken to his native village in Buxa. After the terror attack that left the families of the martyred soldiers in a state of shock and disarray, the whole nation bade emotional goodbye to the soldiers as their mortal remains returned home. People in Meghalaya took to the streets to condemn terrorism and raised anti-Pakistan slogans. Expressing grief over the death of the slain policeman, people from across the state held a candle rally as a mark of protest against terrorism.
यूएन से भी बोलता हूँ ये आतंकवाद के लिए सब लोग एक हो जाए और आतंकवाद खत्म करना है। अगर ये सही रहा तो दुनिया पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा और जहन्नम बन जाएगा। और ये लड़ाई हिंदुस्तानी हम आज से लड़ना शुरू करेंगे और एक दिन जरूर आतंकवाद को खत्म करेंगे। और भारत माता की जय! भारत माता की जय!
Several state chief ministers and Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju took to Twitter to strongly condemn the cowardice act and extend support to the families of the martyred. United Nations and countries from across the globe, including the US, Russia, Australia, France, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, have condemned the Pulwama terror attack and extended their support to India in the fight against terrorism. In a bid towards strengthening the bilateral ties between India and neighbouring Bangladesh, children of the Border Security Force, including 10 girls from northeastern province of Tripura, Silchar and Guwahati, are on a 5-day tour to the neighbouring country. The tour is a friendship visit through the Agartala Integrated Checkpost under the confidence-building initiative between the two border guards.
The youth are a fundamental asset of any country and to some extent plays a crucial role in eliminating hatred and violence that has choked national unity. Tripura's Frontiers officiating Inspector General Ashok Kumar Yadav, while flagging off the adventure tour of school children of Border Security Force to Bangladesh, said India's eastern frontier is the best international border in terms of relations, security and other aspects with the neighbors. This tour is perhaps a step towards enhancing the long-standing relations. It is an initiative where 24 students are on a tour to Bangladesh as a part of confidence-building measures between Bangladesh Border Guard and BSF. This is the first time that school children are visiting Bangladesh from India's northeast region.
इस प्रोग्राम का उद्देश्य जो है आपसी व्यवहार को बढ़ाना, आपसी विश्वास को बढ़ाना और किसी भी प्रकार का जो कोई इंसिडेंट होता है तो उसको एमिकेबली सॉल्व करना। और जहाँ तक बात है वेस्टर्न साइड की, वेस्टर्न साइड का माहौल जैसा भी है, लेकिन ईस्टर्न साइड पे बॉर्डर में और बॉर्डर मैनेजमेंट करने के लिए दोनों फोर्सेस के बीच में अच्छा तालमेल है और वी आर हैविंग लॉन्ग लिव इंडो-बंगला फ्रेंडशिप।
Both BSF and BGB expressed the program of the visit of school students of India and Bangladesh will not only acquaint their children with the rich social and cultural heritage of both the countries, but will also go a long way in strengthening the ties and friendly relationship between border guarding forces.
एक्सपीरियंस तो बहुत अच्छा है, एक तरह का एडवेंचर विजिट है। एक स्टूडेंट्स के लिए अच्छे से अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस भी, मतलब एक छोटी सी एक्सपीरियंस भी उसके लिए बहुत बड़ा एक्सपीरियंस बन जाता है। इसलिए एक तरह का हमारा फ्रेंडशिप वहाँ क्रिएट हो जाएगा, उनके बीजीबी के साथ, सबके साथ हमारा एक फ्रेंडशिप क्रिएट हो जाएगा। और जैसा कि हम मतलब यहाँ इंडिया की तरफ से जा रहे हैं तो हम भी प्राउड फील कर रहे हैं कि हम इंडिया की तरफ से जा रहे हैं।
না, এটা তো আমাদের কাছে মনে হচ্ছে যে অত্যন্ত একটা সুন্দর এবং চমৎকার একটা উদ্যোগ এবং এর মাধ্যমে আমরা একে অপরকে আরও গভীরভাবে জানতে পারবো এবং আমাদের সম্পর্কটাকে আরও শক্তিশালী করবে এবং এটা একটা নতুন মাত্রা নিয়ে যাবে। আমাদের বাচ্চারাও জানতে পারবে আমাদের দুই দেশ সম্বন্ধে, আমাদের বন্ধুত্বপূর্ণ সম্পর্ক নিয়ে তারাও একটা সুন্দর একটা আইডিয়া পাবে।
It is worth mentioning that four northeastern states, Tripura, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Assam, share a total of 1,880 km international border with Bangladesh. Such an integration tour will go a long way in instilling a sense of oneness, upholding the nation's unity and integrity.
Moving on, in today's episode, we bring you a story of a young painter from Manipur who captures the beauty of Northeast through his creative endeavors, inspired by the colorful vibes of the national capital and admiring the peculiar beauty in the smallest things. Take a look.
Following the dreams of many in art is this young painter from Manipur who is working towards reviving the natural cultural ethnicity with the metropolitan cities. Meet Soni Thokchom from Manipur. Inspired by Delhi's colorful vibes, multiple cultures and ethnicity, Soni's artistic style is linear and figurative, done in contemporary fashion, illustrative style adhering to the traditional elements.
Northeast ki oiba culture, fashion, adagi vegetation sing yamna phajaba mayam ama lai adu mayam dasu uhanning aina mayam na misunderstand tawba koi di Northeast sing di khara moina khanbada wild oi sting da laiba sanga ga pangcha da chaba hui ga chaba yamna kaino ina khanbado maina kaino tawe dana mar ta racism atuma koi chu.
A faculty member at the Jamia Mila Islamia, Soni started painting professionally in 2015. He, along with his friend Meena Laishram, held an exhibition titled Kongul, meaning footsteps, at Gallery Onkaf in the national capital. Meena's work captures the physical, emotional agony of his childhood. Growing up in Imphal, Soni left his hometown in 2007 to pursue fine arts in Delhi, a decision that needed courage for someone like him.
We are exhibiting two artists from Manipur, and this exhibition is about the journey from Manipur to New Delhi, which is called Kongul. And both the artists have tried to depict the life, culture, and festive moods and the jewelry from their state, and as well as they've amalgamated the northern culture also, the central. They shows the both Manipur and Delhi's culture.
One of his paintings, framed Black Tea, tells the story of two women having a tea break, wearing a traditional panek or makhela style with northern Indian accessories.
I feel it's a very good representation of or a personification of the wilderness of the hills and jungles of nature of Northeast.
Sony feels that though many women in Manipur might be independent, many do not have freedom and there are always controls. In his journey of painting, Meena Laishram Devi has always been a helping hand for Sony.
There's so much the world can offer to you, Lots of inspiration from nature, from culture, from different ethnicities. You just need to be open-minded and explore different colors and paints. Look at the colors in nature. I think the best color palette and color harmony is in nature.
He strongly feels that art in any form is a channel to express one's feeling and it releases energies in a positive way. Sony wants people to see and appreciate the beauty in the smallest things. He wants his audience to be more open to nature and explore the differences in cultures and diversity.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently. Bharatiya Janata Party President Amit Shah recently visited Assam to address rallies in Guwahati and Lakhimpur ahead of the general election 2019. Addressing a public rally at Assam State BJP office in Guwahati, Shah said Assam cannot prosper without Citizenship Amendment Bill. We passed it in the Lok Sabha, but the centre failed to table it in the Rajya Sabha. The bill will be added in our manifesto of the Lok Sabha election, and we are committed to take the bill to the far reaches of Assam. During his speech, he also asserted on various schemes and developments brought by the BJP government in the Northeast. In his address during the Lakhimpur rally, he said, "We'll not allow Assam to become another Kashmir. That is why we have brought NRC. We will deport each and every infiltrator with the help of NRC. We are committed to that." Tripura police recently recovered ganja worth Rs 35 lakh hidden inside oil tanker from Tripura-Assam bordering area. The vehicle's driver, identified as Ajay Kumar, was also arrested. He belongs to Uttar Pradesh according to police. Superintendent of Police North Tripura District Bhanu Chakrabarti, who along with officer in charge of Panisagar Police Station Vibhas Das led the operation, informed that on the basis of specific information, they detained an oil tanker and during the search found 700 kilograms of dry marijuana hidden in it. A workshop on responsible tourism was held recently at the State Convention Centre, Pinewood Hotel in Shillong. Co-hosted by Meghalaya's Tourism Department and Outlook Responsible Tourism, the workshop was inaugurated by State Home Minister James P.K. Sangma. Speaking on the significance of the workshop, Sangma said that the workshop was important considering the boom in tourism activities in Meghalaya in recent years and further stressed on the need to practice sustainable tourism. The day-long workshop featured presentations by experts on topics including a roadmap for building responsible business in Meghalaya, Cherrapunji Holiday Resort, how to use free digital tools to help your business grow, and others. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh recently graced the passing out parade of 2,471 police constables of the 470th batch of Civil Police Constables male at Manipur Police Training College in Imphal East. Speaking on the occasion, Singh said that there should be no political interference of any form in the activities of uniformed security forces to all the newly recruited police constables passed out from the college. Expressing concern over detecting a case of supplying substandard belts to Manipur police a few years back, Singh assured all the personnel that the present government would never allow anybody to indulge in such irregularity in future. The police personnel who have passed out would be posted at different districts and units for maintaining law and order and protecting life and property of the public. Moving on, for the first time in Northeast region, red lentils, masoor dal, were distributed at 40 rupees per kg, which is approximately half of the existing market price in Tripura. We have a detailed report.
Masoor dal, also known as red lentils, is one of the most commonly eaten pulses in India as well as in the northeast region. With the rise of consumption of pulses, especially red lentils or masoor dal, the Tripura government for the first time took an initiative to distribute pulses through the Public Distribution System or PDS to each and every family regardless of their economic status. The red lentils were being sold at 80 rupees per kilogram, but under this scheme, 1 kilogram of masoor dal will cost 40 rupees. The program was held at the Kashudiram Basu English Medium School ground in Tripura. Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, along with the state's Food and Civil Supplies Minister Manoj Kanti Deb, launched the scheme.
त्रिपुरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट का पहला राज्य है जो EPDS सिस्टम कंप्लीट कर लिया है और उसमें बड़े मात्रा में अवैध रूप से राशन कार्ड बना के गरीब लोगों का जिसको मिलना चाहिए उसको ना मिलके ऐसे लोगों को दिया जाता था। तो ऐसे लगभग 65,000 के आसपास हमने चिन्हित भी किया और इनको हमने निकाल भी दिया। जो जिसको मिलना चाहिए उसी को मिल रहा है।
While addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister urged youth to join the growing agriculture sector in the state and asked them to open dal mills that could save the state 6 crore rupees, which goes out in buying masoor dal from other states. Masoor dal has many health benefits. Its benefits have been recognized for centuries in the past, and thus it has remained an important part of the Indian cuisine. Through the computerization of PDS operation and digitization of ration cards by linking them with Aadhaar, around 62 bogus ration cards that enrolled 2.81 lakh fake names were also cancelled.
कभी दाल आपको बहुत कीमती है और भी मुसरी दाल आप सबको पता है। आज हमारे मुख्यमंत्री जी ने ये सूचना किया, मतलब सब, ये कोई BPL या फिर अंत्योदय ऐसा कुछ नहीं, ये सबके लिए है। एक ऐसा, मतलब क्या बताओ, ऐसा एक उन्होंने चीज़ उद्घाटन किया है जो सबके लिए किफ़ायती है और फ़ायदेमंद है। ठीक है, और मैं एक आम जनता हूँ और मुझे भी ये सुविधा मिली है। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ क्योंकि आज तक मेरे जो ईयर है 29, आज तक मुझे ऐसी कोई सुविधा नहीं मिला।
The center is working on providing soybean mustard oil besides reintroducing sugar through PDS. The Chief Minister also informed that the state government has decided to add another 131 fuel filling stations throughout the state for reducing the queue besides uniform distribution.
Luinaini, or the Seed Sowing Festival of the Naga tribes of Manipur, was recently celebrated in Senapati district of Manipur. The festival is one of the biggest festivals of Nagas, which also marks the start of the year for Naga tribes. We bring a report.
Among the various festivals celebrated in Manipur, Luinaini, or the Seed Sowing Festival, is one of the biggest festivals of Naga tribes of Manipur. This year, the festival was celebrated at Mini Stadium in Senapati district. The function was organized under the aegis of United Naga Council, which was hosted by the Naga People's Organization under the theme Understanding Through Culture. The word Luinaini is taken from 3 different Naga languages. Lui comes from Luira Panit, a Tangkul word for seed sowing festival. Ngai means festival in Rongmai language, and Ni is a Mao word. Gracing the festival, Printing and Stationery Minister Lose Diko urged the people of Manipur to plant more trees and stressed on the need to create a green environment.
Today, we are so concerned about our environment, and it is the responsibility of every Naga to take care of their environment. Every Naga from now onwards, as we go for seed sowing, we must plant trees.
The festival also marks the start of the year for the Nagas. During the festival, the tribes of Anal, Mao, Pumai, Tangkul, Zemi, Rongmai, Monsang, Maring, Tarau, Chothe, Chiru, Thangal attended the festival to showcase their rich cultural heritage. Bamboo pole climbing competition was also performed during the festival. The main highlights of the program were traditional log drum beating and traditional fire making.
Lungaini is a collective seed sowing festival celebrated by the 20 tribes of Manipur. The celebration of Lungaini began in 1987 and heralds the season of seed sowing festival and mark the start of the year of the Nagas.
Lungaini celebrations over the years have evolved to adding in dashes of modernization and are now also an occasion for youths to connect with their roots. It brings in a message of peace, serenity, and peaceful coexistence not only for the Nagas but also for the people of the region.
Well, with that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.